It's November the 17th, and this is your Pacific Palisades real estate market update. I'm James Respondek with Rodeo Realty. I've sold hundreds of homes to generations of Palisadians. Here is this week's important market activity. There are presently 68 active listings in the Palisades. That's holding steady. However, I expect that to go up as a result of the ULA measure that just passed, which raises the documentary transfer tax on properties over $5 million by 4% and over $10 million by 5.5%. So if you want to beat that deadline, which is April the 1st, call me. I know I can help. Just sold above the Village, 1345 Chautauqua Boulevard. My listing, and I gotta say, this was not an easy sale to close. And I'll tell you what, your cousin wouldn't have had a chance. It sold for $7,524,000. Great house, just under 5,000 square feet with amazing commanding views all over the Village, and the lot was just over 10,000 square feet. Just sold in the Riviera adjacent, we'll call it. It's on Rivoli, which is a street just off of North Amalfi, and that's 1090 Rivoli Drive. This is a friend of mine's house who's an agent who had it on for a minute, and it did sell for $6,775,000, a 1996 Mediterranean villa, 5,568 square feet on a 21,000 square foot lot. This was a very charming house, and the thing that I loved about it, it had all these amazing vignettes that you could go to on the property. Just sold in Santa Monica Canyon, one of my favorite areas, 711 Adelaide Street. It's a rim street with views, and this sold for $7 million. It was a 1949 mid-century house, and it's, I love the canyon. You know why? One of the reasons? Rustic coffee down there. A little plug for my friends down there. That should get me a couple of free coffees, I think. Anyway, this was a beautiful house with great views, mid-century. Next, just sold in the Huntington, 806 Alma Drive. Sold for $6,125,000, a 4,850 square foot house, and it's on a 8,600 square foot lot. It's kind of at the entrance to the Huntington, near the park there. Just also sold in the Huntington, 500 Ocampo. This house had not been on the market for 60 years. Now that's rare. From my 43 years in the business, it's pretty amazing. I've never seen it. And this property was only on the market for 4 days. I think it actually, the deal made off market, and then they just posted this. 2,400 square foot house on a 9,000 square foot lot, sold for $5,365,000. Now that's probably around entry level for the Huntington now. Just sold on Bienvenida, 941 Bienvenida for $3,450,000. A Quincy Jones, the architect, not the musician. So it was a 2,100 square foot house, kind of cool, had nice high ceilings, post and beam, mid-century feel, 1953, on a 13,000 square foot lot. Just sold on Bienvenida, 16647 Bienvenida Place, sold for $4,850,000. I remember telling these folks like 6 months ago to list it under $5 million, and it finally did sell under $5 million. It's a nice house, 4,300 square feet on a 11,000 square foot lot in nice condition, and it did have some views and a pool. Just listed in Rustic Canyon, one of my favorite areas, 765 Ranch Lane. This is 4,400 square feet on a 12,000 foot lot. It's got a pool. It's a stylish Spanish, built in 2012. And it's kind of sunny with high, sunny feeling house with high ceilings. It's listed at $13 million. Just listed in Santa Monica Canyon, 558 Stassi Lane. This house is a 1947 mid-century that was remodeled by the renowned architect David Hertz. And it's it's a 1,600 square foot house on a 13,000 foot lot for $3,995,000. Just listed in the Riviera, 1511 Amalfi Drive. This has a name, this house. It's Wildwood, and it's a sort of grand lodge style. It's on many levels, built down a hillside, and it's at the bottom, it's got ponds and waterfalls, and it's kind of cool. It's listed for $6.4 million. Just listed in the Upper Marquez Knolls, 1110 Vista Grande Drive. This is a land play with plans for a 9,800 square foot house with all the bells and whistles you can imagine, listed for just under $7 million. And this has views that go forever, hence the name Vista Grande. And last but not least, just listed, entry-level property here, 520 North Las Casas Avenue for $2.6 million. Almost 2,000 square foot house on a 5,400 square foot lot. I hope this information has been helpful to you. And if you're looking to find your perfect house, I know all the properties that are on and off the market, or sell your house in this still hot market and try to beat that ULA tax before April 1st. Call me, I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you right after Thanksgiving.